Hi guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this video. I just wanted to film a look that I was wearing for mostly my whole vacation in October. We went to Mexico, Los Cabos. So I only got ready when we had to go for like dinner, which was pretty late. So I liked how my skin looked. I was looking at the pictures and I really liked how my skin looked. So I wanted to show you guys what I was using, and yeah, really that's all. So I am going to go ahead and start with my Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Primer. I love this stuff. It gives my skin, actually, you know what? Let me apply a moisturizer cream right now. I'm using the Neutrogena Bright Boost gel cream. I've been really liking this line. I have the serum and I also have the cleanser, and I've really been enjoying it a lot lately. I also love their Hydro Boost line. I love that. I have basically all of their Boost line products. They're really good. I'm honestly a fan of Neutrogena skincare. Neutrogena skincare and Elf skincare has literally been really good. I'm surprised, but not really, because I mean, Neutrogena is known for skincare, really. At least that's what when I was younger, that's what I saw it as, a skincare line. So I've really been loving that stuff. Elf has honestly been climbing to the top with their products. Like, they have blown me away. So I just applied the gel and the primer. Looks like that. So next I'm going to spray my Essence Prime Studio HD Hydra Primer Spray just for extra hydration. Now let's address something that I don't know if you guys are able to tell. I know I can't stop looking at it every time I look at myself in the mirror. These eyelashes are really like basically gone. This one is still all right. Like, this one I can still function and everything. Like, this is fine. But this eye, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, they just started falling off and I'm like, what the heck? Now, I've had eyelash extensions for, I would say, a year and a half or more. I'm not sure, but I've had them for a very long time. So I know I'm not allergic to the glue, and I know my girl always puts them on right. So I don't know what just happened. Maybe, I don't know. It's like, I haven't been using a different product to clean them. I haven't like been sleeping on, on them or anything. So I don't know. But I am gonna get them done. Today's Monday. I'm getting them done on Thursday. So if you guys want me to film my girl putting them on, like this video, so I can, get that done when I go. So just so you guys can see what my girl does. Next, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is like my holy grail. I literally have used it so much, as you can see right there. I already have a backup of this, but I didn't buy this exact one. I bought the one with the pinkish one, like I think it was the crystallized or something like that, I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the pinker looking one. It looks like it has shimmer in it. So I was like, I love it because it's hydrating for my dry skin, but I feel like if I use the other one, it'll like add a glow, a more intense glow. So that's what I got. Now, I'll be right back because I forgot a very important product. Okay, so another product that makes my skin look so dewy is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade 4. I also have the shade 3, but I like shade 4 better. So this is literally what I was doing, and I didn't have, not that I didn't have much time, more like I didn't want to spend too much time on my makeup, really. Like, I was like, we're not here to glam up or to look flawless. We're just here to look presentable enough to go to dinner and see people. This is my favorite sponge. This one and the e.l.f. sponge are my favorite. I came back to this one because my other ones I need to throw in the trash because, you know, they're old. So I usually buy these on Amazon because they're cheaper, but I can't find them on Amazon now. So I'm gonna have to get them at Ulta or Target. So the foundation that I was using and I am absolutely in love with, and I can't stop using it. So after today, I do have to put it down because I have to use my other foundations. But it was the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade 235, and I could not stop wearing this one. This is so beautiful, and it looked so good on my skin. Nice and dewy. So I'm just going to blend that out. I really like this foundation because it makes me look so dewy and glowy. I'm honestly obsessed with this one. Because good thing she came out with this hydrating one, because I tried her, the original, you know, the one that she came out with first, and oh my gosh, not good for my dry ass skin. It was horrible, guys. It was horrible. I returned that thing right back. It was that bad. And then I saw that she came out with this one, and I was like, I gotta try it. Because I do like her concealer, which is weird, right? Because I do like the concealer. I don't feel like the concealer on me is drying or too matte. So now for my nose, I literally just go over the tiniest bit because I don't like foundation on my nose. I personally just don't like it. So after that, I took my KKW Beauty contour stick, and I have the shade light medium contour, and I'm using the light medium one, and I'm just going around the perimeter, and then right here. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is what I would do. I like this because it's so easy and quick and small enough to get like for the nose contour. And then I grabbed my favorite brush to blend this out is my e.l.f. This is the 105 brush, and I like how this blends out so easily, seamlessly, and it looks really natural. Blending this up. Like I said, I was always like rushing because I didn't want to take too long to do my makeup. I'm so glad that they have now KKW Beauty in at Ulta, because it just makes it easier for you to test, you know, if the shades and stuff, like the lip liners, the lipsticks, and the contour kits, makes it easier so you're not like buying it online not knowing if it's gonna be a good match for you or if it's gonna be a good color on you. Because girl, trust me, I bought a lipstick from her. I don't know what shade it was, and I swatched it on my hand and I was like, oh, that looks like a really good. Mind you, my dumb ass didn't realize that, hello, your pigment on your lips and everything can alter the color as well. And I'm darker on my arms than on my face. So I swatched it and I was like, oh yes, that's like a good nude. I go home and I like to try things on. It was dark. It was actually really, really dark. It looked like a brown. I was like, okay, that's not a nude for me. So I had to return it. I was able to return it, and I was able to get one that did match me better as a nude. So I do like that she has that, you know, that she finally put it into Ulta. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, yeah, I was gonna jump right in. Let me put on my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I am in the shade Golden Beige, and what I do is I use this right here, and then I'm going to take the Fenty concealer in 190, and I'm going to use that on top like that. And to be honest, that is a lot of concealer, even for moi, but it's okay. I don't typically always do my makeup. And again, this was more for like the night, so I wanted it to look really good. Not that I really cared, really. I mean, I want it to look good. No, not really. I like the sponge because of the sharp edge. Lets you do that reverse contour. Gotta take it really into underneath the lash line. And I use whatever's left on the sponge around, you know, like that. The bronzer that I was using, because I love it, is it's like a really nice natural bronzer. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, Radiant Bronze Light. This is a mini one because I'm like, how often do we use bronzer? See, brands need to bring out travel size products, because I have the huge Omega bronzer from Marc Jacobs. Like, when am I ever going to use the whole thing? Like, come on. I have it. It is a fave of mine, but like, you know, when am I ever going to use that up? And that is expensive. So I'm just bronzing and just basically setting that contour stick that we used. I'm using a Real Techniques. This is the blush brush, but obviously I'm not using it for blush. For highlights, I don't remember what I used. I'm trying to remember what highlight I took. I'm not sure, but the highlight that I just recently picked up and I liked it. I applied it on yesterday and I did like how it looked. It's the Glow. This is from the, what's it called? The Glam Glow company, the brand, sorry, Glam Glow. And it's their highlighting trio. And I usually just took the middle shade and the lighter shade, just a little bit of that lighter shade. And I'm just going to highlight right there. I do the highlighting before the blush just because I feel like the blush marries the bronzer and the highlight together. And I'm using a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe, the JH09 brush. I really like the face brushes that she came out with Morphe. Just like that. And for blush, I used the Kylie blush in We're Going Shopping. This one right here, really nice, subtle, not too peachy, not too pink. I don't like pink blushes. And I actually I'm using the wrong brush, you see? And I used the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is the GH04. And I just so lightly. I believe there was only one night where I did eyeshadow, and that was the first night because it was my birthday. And I used the So Jaded palette from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, and it looked really, really good. So now I'm going to use a powder. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation Medium 2 Santa Fe. And I'm just going to use this to set my face just so foundation doesn't move. And I'm using this big old brush from e.l.f. This is the 101 brush, just slightly. For underneath my eyes, I am going to try something new. Well, new to me. I have these products, but they're like, I haven't really used them too much. The powder that I was using for the trip was the Kylie powder. This one right here, the Kylie in setting powder in yellow, and I do love it, but I have so many powders and I'm like, why don't I use them? So I'm trying to see which ones I really like. I do really like the Kylie. I know I used to like the Hourglass one, so you know, we're going to see. I also have the Becca one, I have the Jeffree Star. I feel like the Jeffree Star, I did get a shade where I thought, you know, would be a good match, but apparently this is more for tan skin tones now. I'm not pale, but I'm not tan. I am like right in the middle. I'm right in the middle between light to medium. So I'm like, you know, and I got the shade Banana, so this looks really dark underneath my eyes. Doesn't look good. But I mean, I have to try out my Hourglass again. So what I'm gonna do actually is use my Hourglass with a little bit of my Laura Mercier. This is the Secret Brightening Powder. And I'm going to grab a little bit of both of them, of each. And the brush that I love for my under eyes, I don't do the whole sponge thing. I like these. This is the KKW Beauty dual-ended brush. This came in with the setting powder or setting collection, whatever. It was been a while. So I'm just going to take my sponge and make sure there's no creases, and I'm going to dip into the Hourglass and then the Laura Mercier, and I'm slightly dusting this right into my under eye. My favorite brightening powder is actually the KKW, I think it is the brightening powder, and it's the shade 3, I believe. It's the yellow one. It's the yellow looking one. I have number 2 and 3, and I think it is the 3 that I like. But that one shattered, and it hurts to open it because if I open it, because it is a harder packaging, I feel like it's just gonna go everywhere. So, but I love that powder. That one really brightens up your under eye. Just going to whatever is left on the brush. So literally for the trip, I only had 2 lip options. I either had the Kylie lipstick, the Velvet Liquid lipstick in, let me see, can't read that, Party Girl with the lip liner, or I was doing my KKW Beauty lip liner in Nude 1 with her Love lipstick. So it was either these two, and I only did this one for one night when I wanted to, like, when my outfit wasn't like a color. It was just like a white top and black pants. So, and I really liked how it looked. It looked really beautiful. So I'm just gonna line my lips with her lip liner. Now, I've said it once and I've said it again. I like Kylie's and Kim's formula for lip liners. They're creamy, but they don't bleed, and you know, you can sharpen them. And the only thing I hate about Kylie's is you have to get the kit, at least in Ulta. And Kim's, you don't. You can just get the lip liner by itself. So I do like that, but their formula is honestly my favorite. Just like that. And then I'm going to take her Velvet Liquid Lip. I like this one because it's comfortable. I know this doesn't scream fall, and we are in fall, like, but I really like the color. Then for eyes, honestly, what I did most of the time, it would be the bronzer that I used and then the highlight that I used, and that was it. But let me do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I took like a whole bunch of products because I like all these products. So I would take the e.l.f. This is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, my favorite. And I took 2 gels. I took the e.l.f. Wow Brow and the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. So these two I really love. And I really liked this e.l.f. pencil, eyebrow pencil. One of my favorites, honestly. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows real quickly. And oh, this has a plastic. I was like, why is it so blurry? So I just literally didn't take too much time doing my makeup, like I said. So for my eyebrows, I did really quickly. Now, seriously, feel free to do your eyebrows however you want them, because trust me, my eyebrows, they're not great. I do what I can with them. And then I'm going to take I'm going to use today the e.l.f. Wow Brow. And I just fluffed them and combed them out. And then the last thing that I would do to them, so they can look a little bit more like put together, was I would take my NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I'm using the medium 1 Custard. And all I would do is outline my eyebrows just a little bit. And I'm taking this e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and I would just carve them out a little bit. Like that. And that was it. I would comb out my eyelashes, my eyelash extensions. I would just comb them out. And I would be basically done. I mean, they would look better than this, let me tell you. And then honestly, I would spray my face with 2 different sprays. So I would use the e.l.f. This is the Dewy Setting Mist. I would spray my face with this. It smells like coconut. Not a fan of coconut, but I like that it works. And then the other setting spray that I would use is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I have like 3 of these in my drawer because you need backups. Yep, this is literally the look that I did for one of the nights with the lip color right now. Or it was all this minus the lip, and then just use the nude from KKW Beauty, and that was really it. It was something that I kept doing because it was quick, easy. I already knew how it was gonna look. It was gonna look good, like how I would like it to look. So but yeah, I like that I still look luminous even though I powdered. That powder really leaves you still looking luminous, which is what I like, because I don't like looking matte at all. I don't. But yeah, I really like it. I need to set my under eyes a little bit more. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to film, ask my lash girl if I could film her applying my lashes, let me know if you guys are interested in that. If not, that's fine. More time for me to just sit there and relax, or lay there and relax. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.